Listen to me. If you want to be successful and you want to expedite your growth, you need to do two things. One is you can't give a flying shit what anybody thinks about you. And two, you need to be able to put your emotions to the side and just do. You just need to take action. You do not need the perfect house. You don't need the perfect car. You don't need the perfect camera. You don't need anything. All you need is yourself to just begin. You need to put yourself out there in some form. So that could be starting a channel, it could be a hobby, a new skill, literally anything. I'm going to speak to just making content because that's my experience. But if there's something weighing heavy on your heart or something that you've been wanting to do for the longest time and you haven't done it, that is because there's a version of yourself that's already doing it. So if you want to expedite your way to that version of yourself, you need to listen up. So, one, not caring what people think. But first things first, if you're going to start something and start putting yourself out there and you're doing it with this notion that you want to get attention, you're trying to impress a certain someone, you're trying to get back. If you're doing it for any other reason than yourself, then you are going to fail. It should be something that you're doing for you. This is your journey, you're passionate about it. Who gives a shit who's looking at it? Who's sending it to their friends making fun of you? The thought of someone sending out things I'm doing to other people and making fun, like that fuels me. Like I love that because two things. One, thank God I'm not a friggin' loser like them. And two, I hope you learned something from my videos. 2 years ago, I bought a tripod and I did nothing with it. A year ago, I bought microphones. I did nothing with it. I always had this feeling that I wanted to do something, but I didn't have the courage to actually do it. About a month ago, randomly something clicked and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna start. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna look back and cringe, of course. You see videos of celebrities and popular entrepreneurs, and every time someone asks them, how do you get to where you are? How do you start? And they literally just say, just start. That used to piss me off so much because what the hell do you mean just start? How? Tell me how to just start. The fact is, you literally just have to start. Even if you don't make sense and you think you look so stupid, who cares? Just start. You have one life to live. Why on earth do you care what people think? Why are you letting people stop you from trying new things or doing something different with your life? It's easier said than done because you need to have the discipline to rewire your brain and remind yourself, I'm doing this for me. This is what I want out of it. If it resonates with someone, fine. If someone wants to make fun of me, even better because engagement is engagement. 5 followers, 100 followers, a million followers, it doesn't matter. And this doesn't need to just be about filming yourself. Like, this could be starting a new class, like trying Pilates. Like, everyone looks like an absolute dumbass when they start doing Pilates. Months later, what happens? You're toned and stunning and gorgeous. Do not let the idea of someone judging you stop you from trying something new and putting yourself out there. And imagine telling your friend or family, oh, I really want to do this, but I'm nervous that this person's going to judge me. Ew. How embarrassing is that? That's exactly what they would want. So why would you do that? People want to keep you in the shadows when they know you have something good going on. There's always going to be people waiting there, waiting to criticize you. But you know what? Here's what happens. First, they make fun of you, and then they ask you how you did it. You have one life to live. I mean, technically, no, but we won't get into that. That's another day. This is your life. Wake up and unlock another character. You don't need to be the same character every single day. Do your hair different. Wear a different outfit. Try a new class. Put yourself out there. Talk to someone you've never talked to before. You start to actually put yourself out there, and then you get discouraged because you're like, oh, that's not that many views. Oh, people are unfollowing me. When someone unfollows me, thank God, thank you, weeding out the bullshit, and I didn't even have to do anything. You'll create an army of people that support you, and you'll be seeing things on your timeline that you want to see, and you're going to curate your whole life to live for you. The world consists of projections and mirroring. Someone's either projecting their insecurities onto you, because once again, they see something in you they wish they had, or they're mirroring you, and you see something in them that you don't like about yourself, and you need to work on that. So stop caring what people think, please, for the love of God. Life is so short. And number two, putting your emotion to the side and just starting. And how is that going to expedite your growth, you say? Let me tell you something. I posted one measly video a month ago, one measly video, and two people immediately removed themselves from my life. Other people that, you think are supportive and there for you are quiet as a mouse. And again, the journey is never about getting validation from other people. That's not the point I'm making. I'm just saying the growth that's going to come with it. So on the other end of that, you have people that come out of the woodworks that you would never expect to support you. When you put yourself out there, you are weeding out all the bullshit in your life. You are getting aligned with your higher self and the person that you deserve and want to be. If you do the same old thing every single day, this is going to take years for you to realize that you're either surrounded by the wrong people, you're doing the wrong things. If you start now, you are going to expedite that. You'll be so shocked, literally in a week, in 2 days. I have all these thoughts in my head that my family and friends are sick of getting unsolicited advice, and I wanted a diaries on myself to just start spewing. And if it resonates with someone, that's amazing. And if it doesn't, I don't care because I am learning so much about myself and the people around me. A month will go by, 6 months, a year, and you look back and you're like, oh my God, the first thing I put out in the world, I'm cringing. That is horrendous. And each week you just get better and better and you learn more and you learn more and you figure out editing and you figure out all these little things. Because this is about progress, not perfection. Even if you start something and it goes nowhere, who cares? Because everything that's going to come with it is just going to elevate you. I just can't stress this enough to not care what people think and just start doing whatever the hell you want to do. Because if I had known what I know now, I would have started 5 years ago. When you start wanting more for yourself, people are going to try and stop you. Do not let that happen. Rewire your brain and tell yourself every single day, remind yourself why you started. That was a little intense, but I'm feeling passionate. Feeling passionate today.